Hi, this is Andy from GPS Training. In this video, we're unboxing a brand new product that we've now got in stock. It's some bone conductor Bluetooth headphones from Suunto. It's the Suunto Wing headphones. If you've not used bone conduction headphones before, they're a brilliant idea, especially for when you're in the outdoors and you want to still hear your surrounding noises around you. Especially great as a safety feature. You want to hear anyone approaching, traffic wise. It could be you're doing an event and someone shouting instructions out to you, and we just want to hear that sound around us. So the way bone conduction headphones work, they transmit sound through vibrations directly to the inner ear through vibrations. So it's bypassing the eardrum instead of using speakers that would normally direct the sound waves into the ear. So basically they rest on your cheekbones and round the back of your ear, and it's the vibrations travelling through your bones to your skull, to the cochlea, and then they're converted into signals that your brain then interprets as sound. I've been using this type of headphone for the last few years, and it really is good. There's times I've gotten the music on quite loud that I'm listening to, and then someone talks to you and you think, I can hear that person talking to me, but I'm still listening to the music. Whereas with the traditional in-ear headphones, or big sort of headphones that go around your ear, you quite often won't hear noises around you. So we're just going to unbox the headphones for the first time so we can see what we actually get in the box, and then I'll just talk about some of the spec and some of the key features that you might find different to other bone conductor headphones that are on the market. So we've actually got the headphones available in 3 colours. Lime, which is the demonstration ones I'm going to open. We've actually got them black, so the piece that's going to sit behind my ear would be black, and we've also got red. I've actually got a picture in the background here showing the red ones. So first thing I'm going to do is open the box. So I'm just going to undo the little cellophane tab, should I say, on the side, and I've already taken the one off on this side, and I'm just going to slide the box open and we'll see what we actually get inside. So it's a nice solid box inside, and I'm just going to take the headphones out. There's a little seal here, so I'm going to take that out as well and have a look at the headphones. There will be some documentation, I'm pretty sure, inside, some instructions for how you pair with Bluetooth. Now with these headphones you actually get a charging dock as well, so I think that's what we're looking at here. They're sitting inside a charging dock, so that's what this little device is here. It's got a USB-C connection, and then you just connect that to, say, like a mobile phone charging plug, and then when the headphones sit inside the dock, they'll actually charge from the dock. So I'm just going to take them back out of the dock. I'm not sure if they've got a direct connection for charging. I don't think they do. So you would always use the little dock for charging. But the beauty is, when you charge the dock fully and the headphones are sitting in the dock and fully charged, you basically have 10 hours of charge in the headphones. But then when you sit them back on the dock, even if you haven't got the dock connected to power, because you've fully charged the dock, it gives you another 10 hours of battery. That's how we can get the 20 hours of battery. Basically, by fully charging the headphones in the dock and the dock fully charged, you've then got 10 hours out of the dock without a cable and 10 hours in the actual headphones. I'm just going to move them to one side at the moment and just see if we've got any actual paperwork inside the box. So it looks like we're going to have a getting started guide, which I would expect, a safety guide and a warranty guide. So inside here, it's talking about how you turn the headphones on. So we have got button control on the side of the headphones. You can actually use these headphones with the same Suunto app that we use with the Suunto watches that we stock, and in the app you can actually control certain things on the headphones to do with volume control, and I'm going to talk about LED lights as well on the side of the headphones. So we've actually got some earplugs that you can actually put in your ears if you didn't want to hear noise around you. But I would recommend, when you're using this type of headphone, is the whole idea for me is you do hear the noise around you. So potentially I don't think I would use the earplugs. I'm just going to move them to one side. And this is the charging cable for the dock. So it's a USB-A on one side, and then we've got the side that is going to go onto the dock. So I'm just going to check on here, see if we've got a what I've worked out, actually, I tell a lie, I think That's me, I haven't read up the full spec yet. We can actually charge the headphones directly. So we've got a little magnetic charging cable here that actually charges the headphones directly. So from a USB-A plug, we've got a cable for the headphones. So I'll just move that to one side. So my apologies, that is good to know. So we can just charge the headphones as they are. And then the charging dock, which is this piece here, we've got a USB-C adapter. I'm not sure if we got a USB cable. I'm just going to check what we've actually got in here. So I'm just going to open up again just to see what's inside. This looks like a cloth of some sort. I'm just going to open this up. It's a bag to keep your headphones in. So you get a nice soft velvety storage bag. So I'm going to move that to one side. And I think that might be everything in the box. I'm just going to make sure we haven't missed anything. So I'll move the box to one side now. So it does look like if you want to charge the dock itself, you do need a USB-C cable for that. So you would have your own, generally you'll find you get USB-C cables with your mobile phone. So that's how we'll charge the dock. And the headphones themselves, you've got the cable with the headphones. Now I'm just going to have a quick look in the getting started guide to see if it talks any more about the charging of the headphones. You'll probably find we've got to go on to the manual online to have a look at that. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, it looks like that information is going to be online. So I'm sure when we go online, we've got some QR codes here that we can click on, and the QR codes will cover the full manual. So we'll have a look at the full manual as we start doing some more review videos on the actual headphones. So this is the headphones. So we've got the nice sort of, this is the lime colour that we mentioned. They don't feel very weighty at all. They're actually made of a mixture of materials, titanium and silicon, and they come in at 33 grams in weight. So they're not particularly heavy. They don't actually feel heavy. The device headphones themselves have got an IP rating of IP67. So that means they're absolutely fine, waterproof and durable. Not designed for swimming, but if you're out in the outdoors and you're in heavy rain, they're going to work absolutely fine. Bone conduction, we've mentioned how that works. It's going to vibrate round the back of our ears. Now, a big thing for this is the battery life. The battery life on the headphones. Now, when we talk about 10 hours battery, that is with the headphones at 60% volume. So 60% volume, we're going to get potentially 10 hours. But then if we've got the dock fully charged, we can sit them in this charging dock if we haven't got anywhere to plug in, and the charging dock will put in another 10 hours into the headphones. Now the nice thing is when you charge them, they only take an hour to fully charge. So 1 hour charge will give you the 10 hours on the headphones directly. So that's using the cable that came for the headphones with this little magnetic adapter that attaches on the headphones. But if you actually just charge for 10 minutes, 10 minutes will potentially give you between 1 and 3 hours. I know that's quite a big scope when we talk about between 1 and 3 hours, but it will depend on what volume you've actually got on the headphones. So if you've got it's sort of a lower volume, you're going to get longer than the headphones turned up fully. There's a microphone built in on the headphones, so we'll have a dual microphone with noise cancellation as well. So you can use the headphones paired with your phone for answering and receiving calls, as well as listening to music, podcasts from anything that's got a Bluetooth output. So it could be an MP3 player, your phone, you might have a watch that plays MP3 or just music files that you can play via Bluetooth. A couple of other things that are a little bit different to headphones that I've used before. We've actually got LED lights on them as well. So you've got LED lights on both sides here. So we can control those to be flashing or on all the time on the LED lights. Now those LED lights are going to be great if you're out running or walking in the dark and these are sitting on your head. You'll actually get the LED lights flashing out of the side of the headphones. Again, we'll get some pictures in the dark of us using these with the LED lights. We've also got something called head movement control. So by shaking your head and moving your head in a certain way, you can answer calls, you can move the music onto the next track, etc. So it'll be interesting to give that a try. I'm not quite sure how head movement's going to work. It may be an option you can turn off if you don't want it, but you have got this head movement control. And I think the main thing for us is going to be the actual battery life, testing the battery life, see if we can achieve the 10 hours battery, and knowing that the headphones designed for the outdoors, they're durable, the titanium material that they're made of with the silicone, and the fact we've got an IP67 rating, so they're absolutely fine in the rain, and they'll work down to temperatures of -20 degrees Celsius. So that's the big thing for us. So we're looking forward to using these headphones. If you want some more information on the headphones and look at the full specs, you'll find them on the www.gpstraining.co.uk website, and under accessories we do have a filter tab at the top, and if you select the filter tab there is an option of headphones, and then you'll see the 3 different colours we've got available. When you click on Suunto Wing, there's drop down boxes for lime, black and red, and as soon as we do some more videos and start testing them, we'll add those videos to the product page so you can see all of our review videos. So we're really looking forward to using these new Suunto Wing headphones. Any questions, you can contact us on our contact page on our gpstraining.co.uk website, and thanks for watching.